Alright, hello, I'm back. Today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to prevent people from stealing your content that you've made on TikTok or Instagram and you've had it stolen before. So recently, while scrolling through some of my edits, I noticed that people have taken the edit and put their watermark over mine. That didn't sit right with me, so I commented on it. Dude didn't respond, so then I just blocked them. And that's the only thing you really can do, is just block the person from stealing your content. So here you can see my watermark is at the bottom right, and majority of the time if you're making an edit, it's going to be bottom right. You can see in the first frame I have my watermark here. You can see how the text and have it tracking with the door behind Muzan. And same thing here, the fire, this one's not tracked, it's just stationary. What you want to do is add your text and make the layer 3D. So once you have the layer in 3D, you can position it in the way where you want the watermark to be. All right, once you got to a place where you're comfortable with, bring up the position, and you have to keyframe it every so often when it moves. And I just want to drag it back to where it originally was, like to the center. Yeah, now you can see it is keyframed out. Now that we have it traced and positioned properly, you can add the adjustment layer and you just add the transparency to it. To make the transparency, you want to add magnify, change shape to square, change the magnification to 100, change the size to 970, and then you want to add exposure. So once you turn up the brightness, obviously the clip will be the one exposed. So you want to change the mode to the text layer. So come over to track matte and change it to the text. Then you can start to change the exposure on it. You can make it as bright as you want or as dark as you want. You can even change the gamma correction to something dark, so that way it's hard to see, or you just mess around with the settings on this. This is all just depends on the clip that you have. So here you can see it is tracked. It's not the best just because I made this fast. So yeah, you can see here. So yeah, you can see here we have it tracked, and same thing over here. You can see I have it placed there. The settings are different. The gamma correction is lower, so it's darker and it actually matches, because if it's too bright over here on the positive side, it just looks like it stands out. So I have it on the bit of the darker side, so that way it blends in with the scene. Yeah, there's a short little tutorial on how to stop thieves from stealing your edits or your videos. Just implement a watermark and blend it in with the scene, so that way it's harder for them to remove it and it takes a lot of their time to try to remove it. And even if they do put their watermarks over it, if it's tracked really well, they're not going to know how to track that. So a majority of the time they just steal it, they just copy it from their phone, put it onto CapCut, throw in their own watermark. I mean, it's not going to look as good. Yeah, if you're doing sports, it's a little bit harder just because it's moving so fast, you can't really keep up with it. But if you're doing like movies or shows or animes, it's going to be probably a lot easier. So yeah, I hope you have a good day. See you in the next video.